Day 4 of the road trip. Who are we gonna watch this morning? Who are you gonna watch, Caleb? Make a choice. No.
There's the faces.
Well, we had a pretty good trip last night. We rolled up into South Dakota through the Black Hills, and we're in Deadwood this morning. So hopefully we'll get to go around and take a look at a few sites and see some Wild Bill history maybe, and then we're gonna head back down through Nebraska and start heading home. Here we are, Main Street, Old Main Street, Deadwood. There's a lot of dead wood on Main Street of Deadwood, but it's well preserved. Hey, Bill. There he is, the man himself. Unfortunately, he does not have a cross draw. There he is again. There you go, Caleb. There's your Harley. You can upgrade from your 1600.
Is that one a real one or is it plastic?
I'm pretty sure it's plastic. There it is. There it is, guys.
Backing up. Well, to get them all in frame. There you go.
There's the bullock. Caleb, or Ethan, you missed the ghosts. Too bad. Here we are at the Days of 76 Museum in Deadwood, right next to this little hill. Little black hill up there. That's a hill. Well, here we have the outfit of Deadwood Dick. The Bible here belonged to Preacher Smith. And that is supposedly the rifle Calamity Jane. It's pretty cool. Now that is dedication.
Oh, I really read a few pages.
Sorry, old man. That brass is worth something. This has to be one of the earliest flintlocks I think we've ever laid eyes on. From 1660.
That's a snap-ons.
Looks like it would not be. Hopefully that was covered with wood or something at some point, because that would not be comfortable to shoot.
There's an 1816 Springfield. You guys have seen the video on the 1795. It's pretty much the same thing.
That looks like a steel pan.
That one's got a steel pan. A lot of them had brass, but that one you can tell it's the 1816 by the tilted pan.
They have this German military percussion smoothbore, 1825.
Look at the barrel bands. Took inspiration from the Charleville.
They're real close together.
Yeah. 4 is, that's an 1831 U.S. musket converted. It's an 1831 Springfield.
Converted to converted to percussion there on the top.
That's not a Springfield though. That's a Harper's Ferry. We got that part wrong. But yeah, that's an old Harper's Ferry flintlock.
Here's another conversion flintlock.
Yeah.
What is this one? That's a big gun, number 6.
It says 1840, but I'd be willing to bet. Yeah, it's a
1840 U.S. military.
Well, it says 1840 on the lock here, but I don't think we were using flintlocks as military muskets.
Look at the
40s.
Look at the up there at the end. This is one of the few ones where I'm seeing the barrel lug, the bayonet lug under the barrel.
Yep. And you notice on the 1816 here, bayonet lugs on top. And they've got a bead for a front sight instead of a blade, like that.
Yeah.
Like a really fine bead.
Now that is a horn.
What's that? Is that what they dug out?
Oh, it's a mammoth tusk. Mammoth ivory. Alright, they're not sure where these guns come from, other than they know that they were in Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. And that number 3 there,
Look at the grip.
looks pretty similar to one that we have at home.
It's very similar. That's a, I want to say that's a first generation Russian.
I mean, it's so
Due to the
close.
grip.
It's so close. It looks like somebody was trying to copy it.
Yeah, look at the grip.
The ivory, the
Yeah.
shrunk ivory.
Yes.
Oh, what I'm noticing though is,
Tick marks.
yeah, I'm not even going to address that because somebody will say that's fake.
Never know.
Number 15.
Whose pistol is it? So we gotta find out.
It's just part of the Wild West show.
Okay. It probably is fake.
I mean, it's not fake, it's real, but
I mean, it's
this rifle, the reason it's in here is it's engraved Buffalo Bill's Wild West show. It's been going on even since the early days. Somebody at the post office opened up this box of ammo, took all the cartridges out, and all that's left is empty boxes. Thievery.
I like how you look at this map and it's like, you know what, Sun City, Kansas came out of line.
There's 3 of my favorites, and then they added one to the right. Kind of by himself, ain't he? There we go, that's a much better view. Pretty good point of view right there. You can see a long way across them Black Hills. Kind of reminds me of the Appalachians, really. But that's pretty cool. On to the next one. So Ethan, what do you think about Mount Rushmore?
Well, you see, I was just talking to Caleb here, and if it was up to me, you know, back in the day, they say you're tasked to build Mount Rushmore, you're gonna carve all these American faces in there. I'd probably looked around and said, you guys ever heard of Registration Cliff? We could just do initials and a date.
So you're basically saying this is Registration Cliff, only they got carried away.
A little bit. We registered that cliff all right.
I don't mind the wind and the traffic, but if you ever wondered why they're called the Black Hills, Duke explained it to me, because they are these ponderosa pines. The way the sun shines on them, as you can see, makes everything look black, and it was the Indians that named it that. You can see those hills, and then from here out beyond, way out there, you can see the plains, which is pretty awesome, out there in the mist.
So we're back in the plains, and you can see behind us, there's the Black Hills back there, disappearing in the rear view. So long, Black Hills. We enjoyed you. You were so much nicer than Estes Park, Colorado.
Yeah.
We're on the Pine Ridge Reservation. decorate their graveyard good. Down here is the St. John's Episcopal Church. It's kind of cool. The boys are superstitious and want me to move on. We're going through Pine Ridge, South Dakota, here on the reservation.
We are now in Nebraska. You know, wannabe Kansas is what we also like to refer to it as.
There's a mighty Platte River right there. Alright, here we are. Ogallala, Nebraska, of Lonesome Dove fame. Be staying the night here. One more day, we should be home. Catch up with you again in the morning.